Man. Oh, man. Hmm. Gotta turn off them fucking AirPods. What's up, Functional Melancholic? What's going on? What's up, Flex Chan? Yeah, right? I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't like the time change at all. What's up, Edwin? What's going on? I like the time that we just had. Like, I don't like the time change for only 4 months of the year, you know? I'm walking home because I dropped my car off at the mechanic, and I'm kind of pissed off because I forgot to get my apartment keys, and I locked the door. And I gotta fucking call the landlord, and he's gotta let me in my apartment. Shit kind of annoys me how I forgot that. So I'm trying to get my car looked at for the winter. I want to make sure everything is good, pretty much. Because, like, the mechanic told me you drop off your keys at the door, which I did. And once I was walking here, I went back. I was like, fuck, you know. I forgot my fucking keys, and it was too late because I put the envelope through the door. Can't get it back. So, it really kind of sucks a little bit. Now I gotta annoy my landlord again because I didn't really lose my keys that first time. I just got unlucky. The key dropped in my seat, and it was stuck in between the grooves, and I couldn't get it out, you know, and I called them to let me in. This time, I fucking forgot to get the keys out, and I put the key in the door. I hate that, man. It just annoys me. Yeah, I mean, if your parents did you wrong, they treat you with a lot of disrespect, and they abuse you, then yeah, it's best to stay away from them, you know, and yeah, I mean, not living to their expectations, getting letting those parents get disappointed is the right thing to do, because you want to do what you want to do, right? So, have I been to a live DJ? Yeah, I guess like going to a concert or something. Yeah, I've been to one. Oh man, kind of sucks today. Can't believe I forgot the fucking keys. I gotta call this landlord again. Oh my god. What's my honest opinion on neat life? Well, I feel like people that are incapable of working, there's nothing wrong with it. They should get it, you know? I feel like the thing is, there's people that take advantage of it, I guess, that, like, say, like, if you're a single mom, you're a neat, you fucking take advantage of the welfare system, and you just pop out kids, and that's what you do. It's just, that ain't right either, right? But I don't think it's nothing wrong with it, since, like, the cost of living's crazy too, you know? I think it's good for people that, like, aren't capable of working, really. I don't blame people for not working too, I guess, you know? I don't know, I just kind of like I'm kind of like all over the place with it. Yeah, they kind of don't know what they're talking about, right? They think they do, but they don't, I guess, you know? Yeah, I mean, daylight savings is everywhere, I think. It's basically until March, I think. It only occurs in the summers. Yeah, I guess it's a little different over there. Yeah, just stuck in disrespectful fantasy. Yeah, they expect their kids to help them retire and have a high status, have this certain career. It doesn't work out that way. They want their kid to have a certain genetics. They want their kid to be a certain gender. Like, they want a daughter, they want a son. Like, that's what a lot of these parents are, you know? Yeah, ghost society. Yeah, because that's not the norm, being a neat, you know? Feeling kind of depressed. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'll say a lot of times it's like people that make you feel this way, like this, what society expectations kind of make you feel more depressed, you know? Yeah, hopefully it subsides, because it never goes away, but I guess there's other ways of, like, tolerating it, you know? A lot of their advice is trash. Yeah, because a lot of them live in the past, and they think the past is still in the present, and it doesn't work that way, you know? Need is not an education, not an employment, and not training. So basically, if you're a need, you're not looking for any of those. You're just kind of, like, say, if you're living with your parents, or you're living off, like, disability benefits or something, you get your food off food stamps, and you're not bothered by doing any of that, you know? And the thing is, like, you could be a need and be rich, you know what I mean? You live off passive income. That's it. People think a need is, like, someone that doesn't have that much money. That's not true. A need could be anybody, basically. A lot of people are angry because they listened to their parents and they got no reward. Yeah, yep, because they didn't teach them life skills. They didn't prepare them for the real world, so they didn't help them out, I guess. Yeah, focus on their passions. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems like the society doesn't want you to. They want you to, like, they want you to, like, conform with these expectations, and it makes you, like, feel overwhelmed and makes you not want to do your passions. But I do agree, though. I feel like people should do their passions more. They feel like it's something that they enjoy and something that makes them go through life better than, say, like doing something you hate, right? So, yeah, yep. Yeah, your parents will disown you if they can't put their words into you, pretty much. You focused on yourself, and they didn't like that, I guess. Oh, thanks, Dale. I appreciate it. Iron is paying $1,500 passive income to artists. Damn, that's a lot. That's actually a decent amount of money. How come they're getting the passive income like that? Yeah, right? Yeah, because if you listen to that, you probably wouldn't be where you're at, you know? What's up, Cloverfield? Yeah, Monday through Friday. I'm gonna try to do like Lyft or Uber this weekend coming up. So right now I'm walking from the mechanic, and I'm kind of pissed off because I wasn't thinking. I didn't grab everything I needed. I forgot my fucking apartment keys, and I gotta call the landlord for the second time to open my door again, because all my keys are in that keychain. Kind of sucks. I really don't want to bother him, you know? This is the second time this week I had to fucking... This is the second time I have to call this guy, you know? Kind of annoyed a little bit. Ireland supports the arts. Yeah, I guess they do, I guess. Seems like it. If you're getting $1,500 passive income, that's a lot. Yeah, then if you don't want to overtrain, I guess, so maybe take a break from it. Playing basketball, you know? I remember my legs used to, like, get like that playing ball a lot. Shin splints, my knee, I would get, like, patellar tendonitis or something. It would kind of feel pretty painful. I would have to take a break. Try to rob you? Yeah, even your own family can be a disappointment in your life. That's messed up that your cousin tried to do that. Yeah, a lot of jealousy and envy, and wants to try to take it away from you, you know? Yep, there's the train tracks. Going across them. What's up, John? What's going on? I mean, I'm walking home from the mechanic because tomorrow my car's getting looked at. So I want to prepare it for the winter. And I'm kind of a little bit mad because I didn't get everything out of the car. I didn't lose. I forgot to get my keys out of the car. And it's too late to get them out of there because I put my key in an envelope. I put it in the, like, right through the door, basically. And I gotta call the landlord to let me in. Sucks. 5K and a PS5? That's a lot, man. I'll say if I got that, I would be very appreciative, you know? They probably weren't even appreciative of that either. That's a big gift right there. Don't get killed by a train. Yeah, that would not be good. That's not a good way to die. Yeah, F that, man. You like bowling? Yeah, it's okay. I think last time I bowled was last year. I was up in I was like in the middle of PA, kind of like in the Poconos area, and me and my friends were bowling. We were also camping too, which is pretty nice. It was a chill time bowling with them too. It was me and 3 of my friends were doing it. So, I say it is. I mean, the universe doesn't care about like what happens to you. If something bad happens to you, for example, you go through unnecessary pain and suffering here, then it's bad, you know? But the universe will just keep expanding. Stars will explode, planets will form. They'll just keep going. It won't acknowledge like what you're going through. So, yeah, I agree with it. I think that's like kind of the only part of nihilism I kind of agree with. It's like cosmicism, you know? Because like nihilism in general, I'll make a video about this. It's like if you think everything's pointless, and that means you think like pain and suffering isn't, and all that unnecessary shit. So some people have that mindset, and they kind of have this dangerous thinking, and they kind of do some bad shit, you know? So that's why I don't agree with like nihilism totally. We'll make a video about that though. Cosmicism, they're both different things. Hedonism and cosmicism are different. Hedonism's about like pursuing the pleasure more than like stuff that makes you feel bad. Cosmicism is just like the universe is pointless, you know? It's all they're both different things, I guess. Yeah, because if you care more, you feel more like shit because they could disappoint you. You know, I feel like you should only care for people that help you out, you know, that are genuine and, you know, that aren't gonna use you for your kindness, I guess. Because if you're overly empathetic, it can make you feel worse, you know. It sucks. Like, I feel like I would like to care for everybody, but not everyone's worth caring for. There's a lot of fucked up people out there. So, I'm on a busy road. That's why. I'm on a busy road here. Yeah, basketball is probably one of the hardest sports to be good at because there's a lot of competition. You got a lot of luck that you need to have, and not an easy sport to be good at, you know. I tried doing that when I was younger, and it was not easy, you know. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's good to question that. Oh, I'm so bad that I didn't get my keys, man. Gotta call this guy again. It's like I'm not like thinking straight or something. I mean, it's not a big deal. I feel like my landlord will understand again. That shit sucks. Yeah, this is not really a walkable place here. Compared to where I'm from, everything's kind of far walking, kind of. Yeah, I mean, the commute's far driving, but it's just walking wise, it's just far, you know? Yeah, I'm going to the Timberwolves game, yep. Going to Minnesota for a weekend for Thanksgiving. Checking it out. I think they're versing the Celtics. Be kind of cool. I got my own hotel. Can relax a bit. Kind of take a break from this countryside and kind of see some more metro, you know? Try to see more things, I guess. Oh, thanks, Dad. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll do a lot of videos in Minnesota, too. I'm going to try to do some more video requests tonight, too. So, I just got to call my landlord. I got to at this stream when I'm back at home, and I got to call my landlord. Shit sucks, man. At least at the place I lived in Philly, you just have to put in a code and you're able to go in. This is, you have to have keys and all that. So, dressed up as Jesus. Yeah, I saw him at that fucking bar. He was trying to give people some faith. He's trying to tell people to work hard. He's trying to tell people to have kids, and it was embarrassing seeing him over there. He's trying to claim he's the Messiah. He's trying to say that he's the chosen one. He's trying to save the world from these end times, you know? What a weirdo. He got rejected. Yeah, because he was too positive, that's why. He was acting way too positive with a girl. He got rejected. That's what happened. Yeah, we'll stream again one of these days. We'll collab again. Be pretty cool. Just gotta figure out a good time to do it, you know. Maybe this weekend coming up, possibly. Oh, thanks, Dale. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jack's underrated when he talks about a lot of things on YouTube. Shout out to him. So. Oh, this shit annoys me, man. Fuck. Yeah, right? Because, like, look at the outcome of your life, you know? From those abusive parents. You start having, like PTSD or something. You struggle to keep a job. You start to feel like you have low self-esteem. You're very insecure about yourself because the parents can be abusive and they can traumatize a kid, right? So, and then I guess, like, parents play the victim card and they act like, oh, that's not my fault. Being a parent is a hard job, you know? That's an excuse. So. Not as cold as yesterday. It's actually not too bad right now. So, Like Friday and Saturday was like 30 degrees. Now it's like 50 something. Weird weather out here. Nah, I'm walking like this busy road. So I'm walking home, and I'm pissed off that I didn't get my keys out of my car. I gotta call the goddamn landlord again. Sucks. I'll say EDM, but I guess the subgenres I like the most are house and techno, and I'll say, I guess another part of house or like deep house, lo-fi, stuff like that. 40 minutes basically. I didn't want to spend money on a Lyft or Uber, so I just wanted to walk, you know. Parents are pathetic. Yeah, they can be. Yep. I mean, I guess there's people out there that like their parents, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either, even though you still never asked to be born, right? So, yeah, right? There's a lot of parents that weren't meant to be leaders either, and they weren't prepared or nothing. There's a lot of those, too. Nah, not smoking till when I go to Minnesota. I only did for Halloween weekend. We'll do a couple requests, and I'll do maybe one of my own when we get to Minnesota. Yeah, lo-fi, yep. Pretty much. Most parents are bullies. Yeah, there's a lot of them are, yep. You call them out on their behavior, they give you the silent treatment, they gaslight you some more, and they yell and scream at you. They claim that you're the problem, you know. They can be bullies. I mean, I'll say my dad's kind of like that. My dad's a huge yeller and screamer, and how long can I just like take it, you know? I try to regulate my emotions as much as possible when I was working with him. I just snapped because he just fucking gets so angry and shit. I couldn't live with him no more. It just affects my bipolar disorder all the time. At least now, even though I'm not crazy about living here, I'm able to handle my bipolar moods a little better when I'm alone. When I'm around like people at the house, like my dad or like my grandpa, it kind of gets worse, you know, because they're like not good people to like be around. It's toxic, you know. Oh yeah, I like that stuff too, Dale. I did that in Spain. I wasn't able to get a taxi after I did this pub crawl tour, where we go to like bar tours basically. Everyone was in, I couldn't get a seat, so I just explored drunk as shit in Spain, and it was like a ghost town, but it felt sketchy too. And then I had people try to sell me drugs, like when I was drunk. I was like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. And then I found the hostel. It was like an adventure a little bit. Maybe it made me lost or something. Yeah, make amends. Yeah, there's parents out there that don't even want to take accountability for doing like shit to their kid, you know? That's like my dad. He don't even want to take accountability for screaming, yelling, all that crap, you know? I mean, I guess the only thing I could say about my dad, he's a decent provider, you know? But that's bare minimum, kind of taking care of your child. It should be more than that. It's just, come on, you know? Yeah, they drain your energy, toxic people. Exactly. It ain't worth it. Damn, I'd rather live in Arizona right now. I'm more of a fan of warm weather, to be honest, but I could tolerate the cold, but I don't think I would ever live in the cold forever. That's for sure. I wouldn't mind living in Arizona with that weather. Their Christianity is feminism. I'm not sure what they mean by that, though. I mean, I'm not necessarily against it, feminism, but I don't like the radical feminism out there where they tend to hate men. I don't like that shit. I like the original feminism, pretty much, where women have the right to vote, and they have equal opportunities as men to work, you know, or whatever it is, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why would you want to miss, like, a toxic person, you know? I'll tell you this, I wouldn't miss my toxic parents when they're gone, you know? They kind of made my life harder, I guess. I never even asked for that. 120? Yeah, I think that's a little too hot, but I don't know. I may like that over this extreme cold, you know? Yeah, it does feel like a disgrace in a way. Oh, shit. I don't want to lose anything else. My God, man. These shit. This stuff. Is that a gas station? Yeah, I guess I passed one, I guess. What's up, Michael Jackson? What's going on, man? Bunch of crap in my fucking throat. Maybe it's all that shit I was smoking last night. Jim Jones, yeah, I like him as a rapper. Yeah, I used to listen to him a lot when I was younger too, like in middle school, high school. There's some songs that he puts out now is okay, you know. Rest of the year is beautiful. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, the summer's probably too brutal. I mean, I guess if I lived in Arizona, I gotta watch out for my boots because my medicine that I take, if I'm working in extreme weather, for example, I can get dehydrated. And when I get dehydrated, my moods can get kind of not good. So I gotta make sure I drink a lot of fluids, say if I ever lived there. Especially in the summertime, it could affect your, it could just affect your health a little bit if you're diagnosed with that, you know. 3-point shooter currently, that's tough, I guess. I'll say Steph Curry, I guess. Trying to think of anybody else. I'll say Dalton Connect, that guy. I'll pick him as a 3-point shooter. Yeah, I believe it. Canada's way too cold. I mean, I'm kind of pretty close to Canada, you know. Man, I'm getting kind of paranoid. I'm losing things. I don't like that, you know. It's at my place. I don't have my water jug on me right now. Jim Jones from the 70s? Nah, I don't know who that is, really. I only know the Jim Jones from, like, Dipset. Yeah, Sixers are my favorite. I used to like the Dallas Mavericks and the Phoenix Suns when I was younger. My favorite player was on there, Steve Nash. It was cool. I like the Knicks a little bit too. I think that's about it with the NBA teams though. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how Christianity's influenced by that though. They kind of are. I think they're more against it, kind of. Like, I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, they got some underrated players on there. They're not gonna do as good this year though. Tatum's kind of injured. Ryan Anderson. Yeah, he's nice. Yeah, he was underrated on the Magic and the Rockets, pretty much. What's up, the villain? What's going on, man? Man, I'm almost into my place. Gotta call my landlord. I don't have my house keys with me. That shit sucks, man. Can't believe I forgot them, too. How come you think they cut you? I'll say if you're still active on the site, I think you might be on there. Maybe they have it scheduled for the week, maybe. That sucks, though. My old channel? Yeah, I had an old channel for 4 years, and reason why I got rid of it was I didn't support like that fertility clinic bombing with the anti-natalism. So I was an anti-natalist YouTuber for all those years, and I'm not one no more. Even though I still don't want kids, and I like the ideas of it and stuff. I don't like a lot of people that support it. They're so far with it, you know. And then it wasn't just that either. It was I was going through a lot of shit in my personal life, and I was getting depressed working with my dad. I couldn't work, and I had like body aches and stuff. So I was very depressed at the same time when that happened, and basically I became homeless. And when I became homeless, my YouTube channel started up again, pretty much. And I just talk about like all kinds of things now, you know. So I mean, some people may disagree why I deleted my channel, but I mean, I think it was for my own good, you know. Even though there's some videos I kind of miss, but I don't really miss it that much. There's a lot of videos I don't like that I made. So strong message. What did they have to say? Yeah, I mean, I don't want kids personally either, so I never wanted kids either. Even before I discovered that anti-natalism, you know? Never wanted it. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, I had a lot of videos on that old channel. I had thousands of videos. I did so many requests for people. There was a lot of history on that channel a little bit. I wasn't expecting that channel like get fucking people to watch, you know? Yeah, it's a far walk, man. Fucking sucks. Man, I don't want to piss off my landlord, man. That shit sucks. I really don't want to call him, but I have to. How am I supposed to get in the place, you know? I recently discovered it. That's cool, man. Hopefully you like the channel. So I wasn't even expected this channel to get 1K subscribers that fast. I remember I got 1K subscribers in like 2 years on my old one. It's like 50 degrees. It's actually not too bad today. It's kind of weird because it was 30 some degrees Friday and Saturday. Copy key. Yeah, I should have done that. That's for sure. Get a bunch of copies of it. It sucks. That's for sure. We got to piss off the landlord again, I guess. Because I had another issue last weekend where it wasn't even last week. It was like Wednesday or Tuesday or something, where my one key ring like couldn't hold the keys right. I grabbed the key and it dropped. It went in between my seat. The one key went in between the grooves and I couldn't even get it out. Like, what the hell was that? You know? That sucks. Now this time it was like my fault, where I wasn't paying attention and I thought I had everything, and I dropped my key off at the mechanic. It was too late. So